Good kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Back in, cuts to his corner, take the shot, he scores!
There's a Baldwin who entered the game today with an overall record of 1-2.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Peters Township Basketball. This is Mike McKagan. Tim Boujon here on a Friday evening of basketball with the Peters Township Indians taking on the Baldwin Whitehall Highlanders. We have Baldwin coming in with a record of 1-2, facing the Indians at an 0-3. We're announcing the opening lineups here, and we're about ready to get started.
Sophomore number 42, Virgil Hall. The following Highlanders are coached by head coach Jeff Ackerman, assisted by Casey Kaiser, Ron Brennan, and Sebastian Kisanovich. And now for the Indians of Peters Township, who entered the game with an overall record of 0-3. The starters are at forward, a 6'4" junior, number 0, Aaron Barula. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 4, Pat McDonald. At guard, a 6'3" junior, number 5, Gavin Cody. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 10, Logan Pfeiffer. And at guard, a 5'8" senior, number 15, Julian Maceo. The Indians are coached by head coach Joe Irvin, assisted by Dennis Squiglia, Kevin Lawrence, and Mike Fisher. The officials for today's game are Ron Conley.
So, Tim, we got a good night for basketball here. Hopefully,
Enjoy the game.
Peters can come out with some intensity like they have. All three games they've played so far in the first half have been really, really good efforts. It's just the third quarter that have really let the Indians down.
Yes, it has. Gets us down a little bit, and then the fourth quarter's a mad rush, which we make up a lot of ground in that quarter. Just comes up a little bit short from that third quarter.
So let's see if we can start things out here in what could be the last game, the last official game, varsity basketball game for the boys in this gym. And here's the tip-off with the Indians controlling.
Man-to-man right out of the gate by Baldwin.
Very nice take by Aaron Bruja. I did see out of the corner of my eye, Tim, they are really face guarding Gavin Cody, who comes into the game averaging almost 21 points a game for the Indians. Indians drop back into their pressure man-to-man.
Number 14, let's see who that was. James Westling, 6-foot sophomore with the layup. Oh, nice cut by Mojo there for the layup.
Peters up 4-2. Full court pressure man-to-man. They look the trap out of this and do get a good trap. Baldwin gets out of it and pulls it out. Nice move by number 25, Baz Abdul. 6'10" sophomore point guard.
It's going to be interesting to see as the game goes on and watching Baldwin's offense with the first-year coach Jeff Ackerman, who was at Pine Richland, to see if he brings the offense from Pine down here or if he's going to have his own.
Yeah, he's got a lot of experience at Pine Richland with a lot of success. Threes
Yes.
up in the air and off.
Got a box out.
Right down Main Street for 2.
James Westling again. 4 quick points for him in the first quarter.
That gives the Highlanders a 6-4 lead. Maceo with the ball. Yeah, another turnover in the corner, and out come the Highlanders.
Good defense. Virgil Hall with the putback there. 6'7", 6'8" sophomore.
Yeah, he's a big guy underneath there. Made him miss the first time. He got his own rebound. Then that second one had a better position and finished it. Peters down 8-4. Gavin at the top of the key, drives in, lets it up, gets his own rebound, goes to the other side and finishes. He got in a little trouble on the left-hand side, got his own rebound and made a beautiful move to the other side of the rim. Nice block by Mojo, and Peters ends up with the ball. Pat McDonald clears. 8-6, Baldwin. Maceo in and gets the roll.
Nice take for Julian.
4:35 left in the first quarter. Peters' pressure doesn't seem to have affected Baldwin too much. 3 up in the air and just a bit outside.
Just a tad. Wholesale substitution, 5 in, 5 out for Peters here.
Drives right down the middle. Nice pass to Garcia. Just couldn't get it in. Gets his own rebound. Fought for and ended up with the Highlanders. Nice hesitation move. Nice block by McCosco. Real nice hesitation move by the Highlander, but recovery by the Indians.
I'm definitely impressed with the way we're playing defense these first 4 games. Intensity's there, and they get after you from one end of the court to the other.
Yeah, the defense has not been a problem. It's the third quarter, and basically not scoring in the third quarter has been something that we'd love to change. Loose ball into lane. They kicked it out. Highlanders are going to run their set. Three's up. Didn't hit anything.
McCullough with the ball. Good kick out. And McCosco for 3.
For McCosco. Pressure again by the Indians. Oh, near steal. Turns into a 3-on-2. Highlanders pull it out. Oh, a little bit too aggressive there.
Who did they call that on? Spratt?
Spratt, yep. His first, team second. 3:11 to go. Looked like close to an over and back there.
Nice take there by Abdul.
There's Abdul with a strong drive.
Looks like they wanted to play a little bit of the pick and roll with the other, number 42, the big man. And the point guard just kept it the whole time.
Got to the rim off the back iron on the first one. Foul was called on Brendan McCullough, his first. Second one up, and same thing off the back rim, but offensive rebound.
Nice turnaround.
Nice turnaround, nice footwork. That was about a 12, 13 footer. That was not an easy shot. McCosco into Garcia, kicks it out to McCullough. Indians running into the lane. Nice scoop by Spratt. 13-10. And we got a steal by the Indians.
Oh, three-point play opportunity for James Garcia.
Yeah, James Garcia got that pass. It was a tough one to handle. It was a little to the side of him, a little behind him. Grabbed it, got it up onto the rim, and it rolled in for as he was getting tomahawked across the forearm.
They got a good 2.5-minute stretch there with this second unit there.
Yeah, they sure did. If James can make this one, it'll put him up 6. James is a pretty good free throw shooter. Oh, in and out. Cleared by Baldwin. Pressure out of the miss. And they get across.
The defense is pushing Baldwin out to start their offense out high, pretty far from the basket.
Good hands by Pat McDonald. Mojo, gets his pocket picked. And out comes Baldwin.
Need to get
Nice ball handling by
Abdul.
And there's a basket. 15-12.
Connor gets in with the layup, number 35. Julian, nice drive.
He just couldn't get enough up on it. End to end. Here comes Gavin. He's got a step on him. And they call out of bounds.
Frantic pace so far this first
It really is.
quarter.
Just like many of really all the games have been up and down like this. But you know, one of the biggest differences, Tim, is there's been a lot less turnovers in this game
Yes,
than
there
the
has.
prior games. On both teams. Both teams have taken care of the ball a lot more. Gavin for 3. Oh, just off the rim. Out comes the Highlanders. Good defense by Gavin. Baldwin sets their offense, but they are out, like you said, Tim, out at mid-court when they start their offense. I don't know if that's by design, but it doesn't seem like it.
No, the defense has definitely bothered them, it seems.
Baseline move.
Nice take.
Very nice take.
Jordan Brophy,
6'2",
6'2" junior.
15-14 with 35 to go. Here comes Maceo. That was a tough floater he tried. Here comes Baldwin. It looks like they're going to try to hold it for the last shot of the quarter. Excuse me. Baldwin running their weave. Goes to a 5 call, not quite. Nice pass in and, missed the layup. Here comes Maceo up ahead to Cody. And he didn't quite get it off. Just a nanosecond short.
Good first quarter. We'll take this every day. Up 1.
There's been nothing wrong with the effort from this Peters Indians team.
Not at all. Pretty clean game, like you said. Not a whole lot of turnovers, not a whole lot of fouls.
A lot of effort. And, 15-14. End of the first quarter. Foul situation. Peters has 3 team fouls. Baldwin 1. Neither team took a timeout. So yeah, if we keep this up, I think we'd be on our way. Baldwin's two games prior to this, they have a win, a 6-point win against Cannon Mac just a couple days ago, and then last week they had played Thomas Jefferson and went down 53-38. So that brings them up to speed. Oh, then in addition to that, there was a a loss to Mount Lebanon to open the season. They lost to Mount Lebanon 58-51, which was a pretty good game. Back to action. Three's on the way, off the front rim.
Oh, nice rebound by Jordan Brophy there, and has an opportunity for a three-point play.
Fouls on Mojo Piper. Yeah, we'd like to see a body on that offensive rebounder.
Baldwin's big man's out, so you're going to have to put bodies on everybody, because all 5 kids are going to be crashing, and they're going to have the court spread. Oh.
Nice putback.
Spratt
gets his own rebound. 17 all. 3 up. Off again. That's better effort on the offensive or defensive glass. And that's a tie up.
Peters ball.
Arrow pointing to Peters. Pat McDonald in for Julian Maceo. Inbounded to Pat. A little more of a zone pressure. Peters gets it across. Gavin drives to the middle.
Tough shot by Gavin there. Going to his left, pulling up. In traffic.
Yeah, Tim, we're sitting back here in the far corner, and that was at the other end of the gym. I thought it got tipped, but obviously the ref's right in front. So.
Well, that ref's mask looks to be pretty high up on his face. That might have impaired his vision.
But the Indians turn them right back over, get the ball back. Another good hustle play. Nice baseline move by Spratt.
Pass.
Pass to Aaron. Bruja stays with it. Gets the left hand to go. That's a nice blue-collar basket there.
Yes, it is. Aaron had a nice game against Mount Lebanon. I think he had 7 or 8 points last week, or last time. He's picking up where he left off.
Peters ball. Well, Tim, that is a tough move. Our camera's right over our shoulder. When you come in from the baseline with no backboard and try to float and make that, that's a tough shot to make for anybody. Oh.
Nice take by Spratt. You got to remember, Connor missed the last 2 games. He's bringing some energy to this team on the offensive end.
Unofficially, good hustle by Julian. Oh, and just barely steps on the baseline. Yeah, Spratt, unofficially, he's got at least 6 and possibly 8.
Yeah.
Peters substituting liberally again. Highlanders not sure who's going to take the ball out. The ref got a little annoyed. Three on the way.
A little bit long.
That's 0 for the half. 3 for 3 from the Highlanders.
Nice pass.
And Costco finishes.
Crook shake to McCosco. Couldn't draw it up any better.
He was flying into that lane. It was a nicely done to control that ball. Well, there's a good finish there.
Connor gets him.
23-19. Peters is up. Just under 5.5 left in the half. Pat McDonald. Maceo for 3. Hits the front of the rim. Good hustle by Mojo Pfeiffer. McCosco, that's his spot. Oh, just off the front of the rim. Highlanders. He just gets a finger on that. Peters ball. Yeah, the pressure affected him that time. That is not a pass you want to try very often. Spratt in for McDonald. So this is basic 2-2-1 press. Spratt breaks it. Mojo for three, a little long. Yeah, I know it's tough. There's a loose ball there, and there's an offensive rebound given up, but you just can't make that second mistake. You give up the rebound. You don't want to make the foul or give the foul up on top of that and make it a 3-point play.
They just start putting a body on that Connor Gitson. He's last few times up and down the court has hurt us inside on the offensive rebounds.
But he's more just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, yes, he absolutely has, but it's just Spratt feeling it, just missed that. Did not get the roll. Elbows flying. I think they're going to call this one on Peters.
Yep, Crookshank.
Peters clinging to a 2-point lead. We have a 30-second timeout.
Big disparity between the two teams as far as the level of intensity. Peters is playing with great intensity, and it seems that Baldwin's intensity kind of ebbs and flows. And you watch their coach over there, and it seems that he sees that as well, and he gets on them. So it'll be interesting to see.
I agree, and I think based on some of the comments that he's making, it's kind of the same thing. He's seeing the same thing as you are. He's imploring his players to go after loose balls and get after it a little bit more. I don't know if it's a factor, like all the other games we've talked about. Peters with their liberal substituting. Baldwin is substituting, but not nearly to the level of Peters Township. Some of these guys have not come off the court. Peters near steal. That pass really wasn't there with McCosco playing safety. Interesting how
Connor Spratt picked his pocket.
Nice strong move.
Crookshank.
Crookshank gives Peters a 4-point lead, 25-21 with 3:50 to go in the half. Here comes Baldwin. And another steal. And off Peters Township goes on the run. Into the corner for Cody for three.
Dagger. Oh.
Baldwin back the other way. Easy layup.
Joey Carr, a 5'11 sophomore. Oh, nice. That's it, Mojo. Stick with it, and you've got the two.
There's a little mismatch on the big guy there.
Trav. Yes, he did the little bunny hop there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the old parent coming out of me. I just saw a little bunny hop there, and I tried to fight that.
Julian, nice
Maceo for 3. Peters 30. Baldwin 23.
Nice steal by.
Great steal pass. Up for Spratt. Oh, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, though. Pfeiffer to the corner for Cody. Oh, can't get that to go, but he'll shoot too. Great effort by the Indians. That'll send Gavin Cody to the line for 2. And that foul is on number 25, Bez Abdul. That's his first, team second.
Gavin knocked these two down, get us up to a 9-point lead with 2 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the half. Be nice to go into the locker room with a double-digit lead.
There's the first. Yeah, Baldwin, maybe they're hearing us from 2 new bodies come into the game. Number 10 is Connor Lavelle. He's a 6'1 senior. And then number 23 is Elijah Moore, 6'4 junior. Second one for Cody. Didn't even touch the rim. 32-23.
Good defense by McCullough.
Oh. Lots of offensive rebounds for the Highlanders. Gets the second one. Probably not a bad foul. At least it wasn't an and one.
Correct.
As we've seen a lot of those in the first half.
Elijah Moore at the line. Too long on his first one.
Now it's a better foul.
Oh for 2.
The foul was on Jake McCosco. That was his second. Gavin Cody into the lane. Kicks it out to Pat McDonald with the nice spin. No call. Aaron Bruja gets the roll. 34-23, Peters Township. Peters working hard. And offensive rebound for Baldwin.
That's it. Cody on the break. Nice.
Pulls
little
up,
pull up
and gets
there's the roll.
Gets the basket. Baldwin looked like they had a chance to make it, but Peters gets back. Pull up. Boy, there's a lid on that basket right now for Baldwin. McCullough just missed on that 3. That would have brought the house down. Baldwin ready to run their set. Front end. Three short. And they're
The foul.
Yeah, they're going to call over the back. 14.
James Westling. His first foul.
That's a team third, so we're nowhere near shooting. But that leaves 41.6 seconds left in the half. This press is really not giving Peters too much difficulty as they break it pretty cleanly there, too. Just as I say that, I almost give the ball away. Here comes Pat McDonald. Nice footwork. Gets the roll. Beautiful left hand by Pat. 38-23. Peters looks to trap. Baseline. Pat cuts him off.
Elijah Moore with the putback.
1 second, it's up, just short by Gavin Cody. Tim, that was the best half of basketball I think Peters has played so far this year.
By far.
A nice offensive output, 38 points, held Baldwin to 25, cut way back in the turnovers and kept the intensity, the defensive intensity up the whole way. So let's hope Coach figures out a way to do something a little different with the third quarter, that they can come out at halftime and just play the same way.
To see an extension of the first half.
Because that has been, as we've talked about, that has been the problem. We'll take a break and be right back. Mike McCagg along with Tim Bujan for the second half of the Peters Township Baldwin Highlanders game. Peters opened up a nice 13-point lead, up 38-25, with what Tim and I both think was the best half of basketball that Peters has played so far this year.
Yes, by far, definitely. And as you said in the first half, key's going to be this critical third quarter. This has been the thorn in Peters' side so far this season. Let's try to reverse it here and get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, whatever they did in the other three games, hopefully they did the opposite. Put their left shoe on instead of their right shoe first. I don't know. Anyway, Baldwin inbounds the ball into the big guy.
Too strong.
A little strong, a little too much adrenaline. Throws up the air ball. In goes Maceo into the trees, and they're going to call a goaltend.
Goaltending.
Absolutely. Now this time we had a nice view of that one. The smallest guy for Peters goes into the chest of the biggest guy, and he went for the goaltend instead of the block.
And comes out on top.
Yep, 2 points for Peters. 15-point lead. Baldwin breaks the press. Corner three, air ball. Maceo comes down with it. Maceo thought about a long pass, but he's going to set the offense. Into Cody, tough shot, can't get it to go. Baldwin across midcourt. Good defense by Maceo, and Baldwin can't get it to go.
Nice cut by Julian. A
Yeah,
nice
that
pass
was-
by, who was that, Pat?
Pat made that call. Julian called for it. He had his guy on his hip. Pat put that dime right in there. And Coach Ackerman has seen enough. Calls a timeout. Peters Township 42. Baldwin 25. So far, it's the opposite of what we were
Yes.
talking about. Peters comes out hot. Maybe they did put their right shoe on first instead of their left shoe.
I'm trying to think. We were, what, at 38 at halftime? We had 38 points at halftime.
Yep.
So Julian coming out with a quick 4 points, start the quarter.
Yep. The goaltend, and they were both at the hoop. Again,
Yeah.
the shortest guy, although the senior, but the shortest guy getting to the rim. Those 4 quick points, that timeout allows Peters to set up their press. We got Bruja, McDonald, Cody, Piper, and Maceo out on the court right now for the Indians. And for Baldwin, we have Hall, Wessling, Abdul, Lavelle, and Carr.
Looks like on Pat's going to pick up the foul.
Yeah, Carr goes hard with his left, and
No, called it on Gavin.
Gavin,
Picks
okay.
up his first.
That was going to be a tough shot. First one's good. 42-26, Peters Township.
Thing about both of these teams is when you look up and down the rosters, they're both very young. Peters has a total of 3 seniors on the roster, and Baldwin has a total of 2 seniors, with one of them not playing this evening.
3-on-2 break. Pulls it out to Cody.
Nice take
Ooh.
by Pat.
Yeah, Pat went in hard there. He looked like his dad for a second going in there strong. Like his dad used to go. Baldwin got ball, but he smacked him upside the head, says the ref. Pat for 2. Good. Short. Baldwin with numbers,
Nice
and then
pass.
he beat us down the court and missed the. But they clean up the loose change.
Jordan Brophy with the follow.
43-29. Peters turnover.
Good defense by
Baldwin
Julian
turnover.
there.
Cody down the right wing. Pulls it back out to
Deep
Julian
three.
for 3 off the front rim. Batted out by Bruja, though. Peters sets it up. Maceo into Cody. He looked at it, thought about it, didn't pull it. Maceo into the trees again, out to Mojo. Ooh, in and out and in. 3 points for Mojo.
Deep 3. Air ball.
And he steps on the baseline. The shooting woes continue for the Highlanders. (46-29) with 4:44 left in the third. Wholesale change for the Indians. Turnover. Highlanders.
There's just a lid on that basket. Nice
Big
block.
by Garcia. Loose ball up with the spread. And here come the Indians. Little hezzy.
Crookshank for 3.
That energizes the bench. Nice play by McCosco. He read that the whole way. A lot of contact underneath there, Tim.
Nice steal by
Pick this
Spratt.
pocket.
One-on-one. Let's see the move. Oh, he got caught up in the air.
Didn't get the roll. We're going to get a foul. Little swat by Spratt there.
I guess when the mask comes off, you know there was contact.
Yes. There's no faking that one. So that'll
like-
be his second.
When a player's helmet comes off in football, you know there had to be a face mask.
That's right. 49-29, Peters Township. Baldwin breaks the press. There's a basket.
Elijah Moore.
Nice pass, nice bounce pass by Abdul. Garcia up strong and in.
Garcia, nice pass by Spratt at the last minute. And Garcia with a nice little up and under.
Abdul running the offense into the lane strong, hangs, gets blocked, but they call the body.
I think McCosco is going to get that foul.
Yeah, that might be his third. And that was the right call, Tim.
Yeah.
He did. He was able to hang in there. And they swatted that ball, but just got him with the body. It's tough when a guy hangs for that long and kind of jumps into you, and first one's good.
Wholesale substitutions coming in at that 2.5 minute mark for Peters. Another good stretch provided by that second unit.
Yes.
Converts both of them.
2 for 2 for Bez Abdul. Peters looks to break the press. Cody into the nice bounce pass. Just couldn't handle it.
Aaron was ready
Islanders.
to make the move before he caught it.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what happened. This found himself as wide open as he's been all night.
Yes. Good pressure by Jolie and almost came up with the pick.
Almost gave him up with that one, too. Good ball movement by the Highlanders. The three is up.
I think Mojo got a piece of that.
It was an air ball for some reason, and I think you're right. Ball into the corner. Another
Nice
cutting
pass.
McDonald. Left hand is in. That builds the Peters lead to up to 20, 53-33, with 2 minutes to go in the third. Highlanders having a little trouble with the inbound. They finally get it over, but he bounces it off his leg. Indians control. McDonald with a nice pass to
to
Brua,
Bula.
and he gets the roll it in. Another timeout for the Islanders. Coach Ackerman.
I think we've
Feels it.
expelled those third quarter demons in this game today.
Yes. Yeah, Coach Ackerman did not like what he saw. I don't know. I'm reminded of the movie Tin Cup. what did his caddy said? Just do something different. Maybe we'll hear after the game what they did different. Take the stuff out of your left pocket, put it in the right pocket. Have something different for lunch or breakfast. I don't know, but whatever it was, they did it. They've done it differently.
It's a 17-point third quarter.
17-point third quarter, and maybe 5 for Baldwin, if my memory serves me. 5, maybe 6, and Peters is averaging for the year, I think, around 53 or so points.
Yeah.
For the game, and they're up to 55. So this is definitely an offensive explosion.
And a good confidence builder for them to build on the rest of the season.
Yeah, I mean we've got almost 10 minutes to go in this one, so we don't want to get over excited, but yes, right now they've continued their best half of the season into the third quarter. And the other nice thing, Tim, is the scoring has been spread out.
Yeah.
It hasn't been 1 or 2 guys. It's been a real good team effort this time, as opposed to some of their other games where it's been really heavily dominated by Colin Cody. 3's up, another offensive rebound. That might be something we can work, that Coach Ehrman can work on for the next game. But the ball ends up with the Indians, and here they come. Nice pass by Cody. And the big man goes in strong. Off the window, gets the roll and takes the hit.
Opportunity for a three-point play here. I think this could be Julian's 7th point for the quarter. I think he has had 3 layups.
Oh, in and out. Yeah, he has played a strong third
Yeah.
quarter, no doubt. And on the defensive end as well. 3 is up. There's a 3.
Chad Cochran.
57-36.
Nice pass.
Oh! Goes to the other side of the rim and underneath.
Little
Gets the
dipsy
back.
do for Brola.
Yeah, that was pretty. Trap. Good hustle by Mojo Piper.
Thing is,
Highlanders.
Peters is making the extra pass.
And it's
And
paying
they're
off.
executing. All 5 kids are keeping their heads up, and they're making that extra pass for an easy shot. Not that Brola's was easy, but
Kickball. 41 to go in the third quarter. That's a strong move by number 35, Connor Gitson.
oh, you heard that one up here, Mike.
Yeah, that was a smack. Foul on number 4, Chad Cochran. That's his first, team third. Both teams with 3. Peters inbounds the ball.
Eight seconds.
Ball 3 is up. McCosco just a little short. Oh, and they're going to call over the back. Zach Cruikshank guilty of the over the back, but that only leaves a 0.3 seconds on the clock.
Cruikshank's second foul.
And that one will not go.
Well, that was a 22 point third quarter.
That is exactly what we asked for, Tim, and we got it. And it's the first time this year. Hopefully, it's going to result in the first W for the Indians. You know, it's really fortunate that the Indians have enough capable players to run this style of play, both on the offensive end and the defensive end. I mean, they're running every game so far. They've played 10 players, if at the minimum. In fact, there's been maybe 11 or 12 guys onto the court, and you know you've got to have the depth to do that.
Yeah, not too many teams can do that, and they're interchangeable, which is nice.
No, and you've mentioned it a number of times. There's not a drop off when, when the next group comes in and they make the wholesale 5 change. There really isn't a drop off, and it's really been a successful strategy by the Indians, and you just can't play that unless you have 11 or 12 talented enough guys, or else you're going to be exposed if you have a weak link. Everybody knows, you can't play that. These teams in 6A are going to find that weak link, and there hasn't been a weak link from the top 11, 12 players from the Indians.
Takes you back to the Dean Smith, North Carolina teams. What was that one year? They had the Blue Squad or something. He would do that. He had 5 in, 5 out.
If you've got the depth and the talent, it's tough to. Yeah, Spratt gets called with the happy feet, but it's if you've got the depth and the talent, it's tough to beat. It really is.
Keeps the kids fresh.
And it runs you down. And we overcome this third period problem, which we did tonight. It's it's a good formula for victory. It really is. And there's a roll.
Bez Abdul, nice little left-hander.
Yeah, he's a nice player.
He's young.
He's really
a
hustling.
sophomore.
Sophomore. He's got a nice handle. Does a nice job. He hasn't really come off the court either. He's been out there almost the whole game. McCosco for three. That's his spot.
Nice.
Yes! Nothing but net. 62-40. Just into the fourth quarter. Up come the Highlanders. Nice pass in reverse with the layup.
Number 14, James Westling, set up with a great dish.
Indians across half court. McCosco out to Spratt to set up the offense. Highlanders remain in the man-to-man as they've been all night. Deep three by McCullough. A little short. Indians battle. Oh. Looks like McCosco's going to pick one up here. I believe that's going to be his fourth. Well, that's a good hustle.
Yeah.
Loose ball.
Hustle foul.
I don't think anybody's going to fault him for that one. He remains in the game. Pull up 10-footer.
Nice little follow by Connor Lavelle.
Yep, lots of offensive rebounds. Here come the Indians, breaking the pressure. Nice pass by McCullough, inside out.
Costco to spot
Costco.
again. Everything going right for us.
Everything's going right. Yeah, he might as well get a sleeping bag and stay overnight in that spot. That's his. Indians grab that one out to Spratt. He breaks away for two. Yeah, almost didn't inbound the ball there. That could have been different.
Ooh.
Strong.
Big man with a follow.
Strong rebound by Virgil Hall. They haven't involved him in this game as much as they probably want to.
They play him pretty far out from the basket. That's that 1-4 offense where the dribble drive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get a big man, kind of negates him.
And back to your question, you wonder, is that the offense or is that Peters'
Defense
pulling them out? When the guards start that far out, does that cause the big man to pull out? Turnover by Baldwin. 3-on-2 developing. Cody with the bounce.
Back to Cody, nice.
Very unselfish play there. Strong finish.
I think is that going to be
Foul on the Indians.
No, Brula.
0-0.
First foul.
Yep. It's a 16 foul, so that puts Baldwin into the bonus.
Joey Carr, 5'11" sophomore.
Peters does not need to stop the clock. We need to. Second one rolls in. We need to tick, tick, tick here. Peters brings the ball across. Nice
pass by Julian.
Maceo. And it's going to be a two-shot foul. Brule went up strong.
Brula thus far on the year has been a good foul shooter too, so feel pretty comfortable with him on the line right now to extend the lead. And I jinx him.
Well, he had good rotation on that, just a hair long. Let's see if he gets the second one here.
Much better.
Perfect. Peters drops into a little bit of a
Turnover.
1-2-2 zone to mix it up a little bit. Oh, back-to-back turnovers by each team.
Timeout by Pine Richland by Baldwin.
Yep.
Up 21.
Peters Township 70, Baldwin 49. We've got just over 4 minutes to go in the game. And really, Tim, I think that's the first time we've seen that one. I don't know, I couldn't tell on the back end, but it was a 1-2-1-1 or 1-2-2 zone press Peters has employed. They haven't shown that yet this year. It worked. It turned it over. Peters got the ball, but then they turned it right back over to Baldwin and gave up a basket. But it was nice to see a little different look here, just to show it.
Yeah, have a lot of different defensive sets and presses in their toolbox to use, and seems that the staple for them is just a good old-fashioned hardcore man-to-man.
Yep. With 70 points here scored tonight, that's compared to the prior games, this is a downright offensive explosion. It's a good thing this might be the last game in this gym. They might have to replace the light bulbs on the scoreboard.
And the nets from scorching them.
And the nets. Well, yes, that's right.
It'll be good to retire this gym with a victory.
I agree 100%. There's a lot of alumni here tonight. Hopefully some watching that would enjoy that. Peters into a little bit more motion, it looks like. Gavin Cody, tough shot.
Looks like he might have got fouled a little bit.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. They're going to let him play. It has been a pretty physical game. Some of the others were a little more physical, but that was pretty physical. I don't want to say Peters is running the clock out, but they are definitely not as aggressive going to the basket. I think they're going to take a layup if they get it.
Nice cut and pass. And that should have been a technical error.
You know, you're right. And years back, that was always
shook the backboard.
Always a basket.
Or not technical, goaltending.
Goaltending.
Sorry.
Years back, that was always a goaltending. And lately now, you'll get that call maybe 1 out of 6 or 7 times. And nobody's really explained that to me because, we had a good vantage point from here. And to me, that slap on that backboard affected that layup.
Well, the JV game, there was a goaltending called. One of the kids from Baldwin goaltended a layup. However, he had a little bit of an assist. He went up and grabbed onto the net and pulled himself up and popped the ball out from the rim.
Yeah, that's obvious. But that call, we from our vantage point right here, we could see the backboard shake and go back and forth. And I mean, it's not that these kids can't miss a layup, but I don't know. It's just
it definitely alters
one of those things that have kind of changed over time. They allow that a lot more, and that's just the fact. So at any rate, after the timeout, that leaves Baldwin with 2 and Peters Township with 3. 72-49 with 2:59 to go in the game. Peters sitting with a pretty comfortable lead. Let's see if they can hold on and finish this. Baldwin to inbound. Joey Carr looks to cross at midcourt, and they do successfully. Pulls his jersey to show some kind of a play, and they're going to run their set. Pull-up jumper, good.
Shot. James Weisling.
I think McCosco thought about it from his kitchen there, but it's a little more important to run some clock. Turnover there. It was the right idea. You're looking for James underneath.
Too much traffic.
Yeah, a lot of traffic. McCullen with the trees, strong with it. That's a sophomore.
It's a fellow sophomore, Spratt.
It's good experience for these guys to finish this game out.
Nice take. Just a little short to
James is
Garcia.
up.
Go up, James.
And they're going to call jump ball. And it's Highlanders. And it looks like Coach Yearman's going to get a few more sophomores in.
Who is that? Badillion, Ziegler, and number 12, Ryan Gillespie.
And McCullough remains. So a few more alumni sons get in. Tries to thread the needle in. Nice
Charge.
And they're going to call the block. Jake Ziegler thought he was in the right spot. I will say this, from where I sat, I'm sitting several thousand feet away. Looked pretty good to me.
Yeah, it looked like he definitely beat him to the spot.
With a minute and 1 second, sometimes you don't get that call.
Evan Lavelle at the line. It's his first points for the game, I believe.
72-52. Second one rattles in. Steal by Baldwin. Big rebound by Ziegler, and he holds on. What are they going to call? Looks like they're going to call a jump ball, and it's Indians.
Little confusion out there.
It was good hustle by Ziegler. Stayed strong on it. Indians across half court. Indians. Turnover. Ziegler goes up with the block. Gets a body part somewhere. 2 shots. And I think Coach Ackerman would prefer the clock to run at this point. Not that it's overly close, but I think generally you just want to do it the right way down the stretch.
Yeah. We just need to be a little more careful taking care of the ball here.
Give up a basket, you give up a basket. Both of those are good. Baldwin stays in their pressure. Garcia in the corner, gets it out. Indians. 25.6 seconds left. Ziegler in the
for
corner.
three. Oh.
In and out. That was a good-looking shot. Highlanders, 7.5 to go, 72-55. Looks like we're almost ready to raise the Jolly Roger.
Feels good.
And if this indeed ends up being the last game in this gym, pretty satisfying. And there it is. And your final score, Peters Township 72, the Baldwin Highlanders 55. We really appreciate you joining us here this evening, and we'll look forward to seeing you on our next broadcast. Take care, everybody.
Thank
Tim?
you.